playing no games.
I know you guys have missed us, man.
You definitely missed us.
Trust me, it's been an eventful couple of weeks, man.
Bro, they've been waiting for us to feed back on our wrong predictions.
Trust
for the
me.
Chris Eubank Conor Benn fight.
But that's the thing about boxing, isn't it? It's unpredictable, man. Humans are going to be humans. You can put all your bet on someone, but they can come to a fight with a twisted ankle.
You got certain man in the camp throwing away 200 bills, bruv, just anyhow, like on Chris Eubank's winning.
Yeah,
like there ain't two brothers that you're not in control of, bruv.
Yeah, say no more, man. But listen, man, happy birthday. You know, that Saturday we were celebrating Marksman's birthday. You know, we was at Shiesty's event, 505.
Big up Shiesty, 505 way. Fight Fan TV, Danny Glover. Who else is down there? Rico. All the guys down there, the whole team down there, man. They looked after us, made us feel very well accommodated. Yeah, man.
Wings were flowing.
Hey, drinks were flowing.
Planting were flowing. You know, cakes were flowing.
Cakes were flowing. Cakes, drinks, food.
Things were flowing.
Nothing got finished.
Trust me.
Yeah, and we had quite a large contingent down there.
Yeah.
So, it just goes to show they really went out to look out for man, innit? So, big 505 way up. Big up your team every time, man. Great event.
100%, man. So, yeah, we went there to celebrate, first and foremost, your birthday. But also, we went to go and watch a fight, which was, which was built up. And that was the Chris Eubank Jr. versus Conor Benn. Let's get into it, man. Ring walks.
Can we start with an apology?
Go on, man.
I just want to apologise to Conor Benn because man had Conor Benn as a guy. I said that Conor Benn was going to get not I didn't say that. I said stopped because I just believe that with Eubank understanding his body more, coming down in weight, he would have done everything better. And with the help of Bolmac, that would have kind of increased his chances a bit more because Bolmac's not a silly guy. Do you know what I'm saying? But what I hadn't considered, or probably didn't want to consider, I think is fair to say, it was mentioned, but I didn't really want to give it deep consideration that Eubank being the older guy and going through such a grueling fight, first fight, would have taken a lot out of him. It's not been a long time since the first fight. You get me? It's been, 6-7 months?
Yeah.
Bro, you can't have back-to-back fights like that.
At your age, yeah.
At your age, and your weight drained. And you keep going back to the well. The first fight, let's have it right, he only just scraped through it because there was a lot involved in that first fight. You know, he had Daddy came on the scene lastminute.com, so you know you got to impress Daddy and uphold the family name. So you know that Eubank had to dig deep to get that victory. So really the signs were there, to be honest. You know, he only just scraped through off willpower. So looking back on it in hindsight, it's a great thing, innit? It probably bears reason to say that the outcome that happened was going to be the outcome. Do you know what I mean? Because Conor Benn's the younger guy. He's also growing into weight, which is easier to boil down weight. You get me? Yeah. So I just want to just get that out of the way. Just big Conor Benn up. You know, it wasn't a great Chris Eubank in there. Let's have it right. But you can only beat what's in front of you. And Conor Benn came with a better strategy, better game plan than the first one. He did all the things that we discussed in the pre-fight, in our pre-fight analysis. He was jabbing to the body, stiff jab, not giving, jumping up and down, giving Eubank all the opportunities to do what he wants to do. He controlled the fight. He was composed throughout the fight. And I think that's very important. Yeah. You know, he held his discipline, his shape. He didn't let Chris get into his head, and it proved to be, what he said he did. Again, I can't say that without saying that it wasn't the best Eubank.
Yeah, it's a tough one. And that is the question. But listen, at the end of the day, it takes a lot for a man to go in the ring and put their life on the line because that's what you're essentially doing. People sometimes seem to forget it's a dangerous sport. So credit to Conor Benn, for putting on such a performance when the odds were stacked against him. Because, like you say, regardless of everything and the odds, the weight restriction for Chris and whatnot, and being an older person, I'll be wrong to think like the bookies was leaning in Chris Eubank Jr.'s favour.
Facts.
But Conor showed up. and he performed. Dominated the whole fight from round 1 to 12. The only thing I think Chris Eubank won in this fight was the ring walk.
The ring walk. Let's talk about the ring walk.
Like, and you mentioned something earlier on, like about Conor's ring walk was great, but the 50 Cent come out. You was on the other side of the venue when this happened, but when I saw 50 Cent with Chris, two things came to mind. Great motivation. Secondly, you have to win now. That's what I thought.
Boxing just don't work out.
Of course it doesn't. It doesn't. But
clearly,
you've done the ring walk out. You've got 50 Cent. Now, if you win, it's a big wrap up. Almost like you can't compare the walkout from part 1 versus this one. But almost like, just imagine if you lost, you come with your dad. But it just adds to it anyway.
Yeah.
That ring walk was sick, man. It got me off my feet, man. I was clapping. You know what I mean? Before the fight even started. It was momentous, isn't it? Big up 50 Cent.
Big up 50 Cent. Oh, 50 Cent's doing big things, you know.
Yeah.
50 Cent's got I can't remember what the name of the series he's filming out here. It's called Fight Something. From what I understand, it's a drama show. Something like a Power meets boxing, but in the UK.
Right, yeah.
He's doing this undercover shot. A couple of my guys who are going down to the shoot and like giving me the info and whatnot. He's doing this thing and it's big. He's doing something. Again, anytime he's putting money in the economy, bro, it's a big shout for him, innit? Obviously, that spreads in it in the entertainment industry for anyone involved in entertainment. So big up 50 Cent. He's forever like locked in. I don't think the guy has a personal life, if I'm honest with you. Because he just doesn't stop working. Guy will be on the treadmill still working, you get me?
He's a go-getter. He's almost like his first video, not to keep about 50 for too long, but his first music video, the first official one with Aftermath and them. What was he on a treadmill?
It was.
Like a robot, like being put together. So he's a beast, man.
Definitely.
Shout out to people in the chats. Yeah, man. The fight, let us know if you watch the fight, but be sure to subscribe, like and share. This is We Live, We Learn podcast focused on music, sports and entertainment. Join us. We're talking about the Eubank v Conor Benn 2. It was fireworks.
Listen, if you're coming into the room, into our home, please wipe your feet before you enter. Hit the like button. Let this go through the algorithm. Let it get shared. Especially if you like the content, please, man. Make sure, man. Just hit that like button. And we're here to obviously talk, entertain, educate, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
circumstances.
100%.
Can I go back to the ring walk quickly?
Yeah. 100%.
Right. So the ring walk, Conor Benn's ring walk. When I heard that Phil Collins, I just thought to myself, it's a long night for you. It's a long night for Chris, man. For Chris.
Okay.
I thought it's a long night. Do you know what I mean? So even though I picked Chris as the favourite, I just thought, you see that tune, because that tune's got mad energy. Like, it's got a mad history to that tune. He wrote that tune when his wife walked out on him or something. Like, it's a mad tune, innit? Like, go listen to Phil Collins In the Air. Like, big tune anyway.
Yeah.
And I just heard it, and the way he Conor Benn embodied it, where he came out, he had the drummers there. I was like, right, are you trying to like upstage Eubank in terms of show? So I was thinking, right, he came with an intention to not let Chris Lickleman in terms of intro performance. Yeah. So I thought there was nothing Chris Eubank could do. Then I saw 50 Cent.
Mad thing.
Everybody was up on their feet. But both intros were big. That's the point. You know what I'm saying?
Very entertaining.
Sadly, that's where it all stopped. That's where the entertainment stopped. After that, it started to look a bit unentertaining to me. Because what I saw was a Chris Eubank walking backwards. When Conor Benn was tracking him down. From the first round.
When the belt,
From the very first round, I said, there's something wrong with this guy's legs. The way he's moving, he's not moving like someone filled with confidence or someone who's come to win.
Yeah.
Now, that can happen in a fight. And you might get that feel-out process for the first 2 or 3 rounds. So I tried to ignore it. Come the 3rd, 4th round, I was like, something not right.
Something not right.
You get me?
Something not right, man.
And then we got to about the 6th round, and I thought, the pattern is the same. It's the exact same. as it was in the first round. Conor Benn walking him down, jabbing him, hitting him with hard shots. He's just walking backwards, which is never a good thing because your body's not designed to move backwards anyway. So anytime you're moving backwards, it's mad and it don't look good on the judge's eyes. So I'm thinking, you're getting touched up. You're not getting really any success. Your punches are slow. All your big punches, you're winging them past Conor Benn, and Conor Benn's rolling them and moving past him, looking like the bigger man, the stronger man, the faster man. Yeah. By round 6, to be honest with you, I was happy to see. I would have been happy to see Eubank Jr.'s team throwing the towel because it's just punishment for no reason. And it sure as the sky is blue, the whole thing just went to round 12. The same way. It never looked any different. It never looked like Chris was going to get any closer to winning. You get me? So it just looked funny to me, man. What did you think about the fight? How did you see it?
Bro, you know what? I thought Chris had a game plan. That's what I thought. The old chess game, you know what I mean? Where am I? Because before, our predictions was like, you know, if Conor doesn't take him out within the first 6 rounds and it goes long, that's when Chris gets an advantage. So I thought he was playing possum. I did, you know what I mean, for a bit. So I was sitting next to Marv and I said, Marv, trust me, don't worry, round 6. Watch when round 6 happened. Like, just still hanging on, you know what I mean? But funny enough, when round 6 came, we saw a little bit of light, a little bit. Like, please take it. When I say a little bit of light that made me look at it. I said, look, let's see what it's going now. But, you know, as you say, as it progressed, then 8, 9, 10, we just saw the same thing. Conor said something really good in the post-match interview. He goes he says, a strong body cannot control a weak mind. Yeah, but a strong mind can control a weak body.
Yeah.
So he was referring to his first fight, and he wasn't there mentally. And I'll take that and say, Chris Eubank, mind didn't look like he was there.
I don't think there was anything there.
He wasn't there, and sometimes professional fighters, they know when you step up, before you touch gloves, you look in each other's eyes, you can see what you're in for. And I think Conor, and think in capital letters, Conor saw a shell. And so this is food.
And in all fairness, Chris saw a shell, because Chris said it. He said that he got to round 1 and he thought, he said words to this effect. This ain't gonna be what I want it to be.
Yeah.
He said he felt that from round 1, and it shows in his body language.
Definitely not taking anything away from Mr. Benn. Yeah, bro, not taking away nothing from you. But because at the end of the day, this is a beautiful fight. This is boxing.
Yeah.
Like I said, you could do all the training. You could hurt your pinky foot on the wing walk. Now you're messed up. Anything can happen. So I do feel, we all know anyway, he wasn't his 100% self. We know Chris wasn't there, all there. We know that. And if he was there, would the outcome been different? Yes, we all know. Yes, it would have been a bit different. Would it? I say the outcome. I don't say. I mean, like if you're talking, would it have gone the whole distance? Maybe the scorecards would have been different also. Now, if Benn would the sort of voltage that Benn was giving out, I'm very convinced he would have won. But it would have been more of a entertaining fight on both pendulum swing, and that's what we came to see. You go, that's what we came to see. Man. You know, boy, like it was a one-sided fight. We're not going to go into it too long. We big up Conor Benn, but now I want us to talk about the future. I want you to tell the guys what, from your experience and what your knowledge and stuff, what should happen next for Chris Eubank Jr. And I want the same question. I'll give you the same question for Conor Benn. What is the next steps? Try and do it within 30 seconds.
Never. Me. Never.
When I'm myself.
Now look, for Chris, it's not for me to tell another grown man what decisions to make. So I wouldn't go out there and say he has to retire.
It's your opinion, man.
I think he needs to do whatever he needs to do.
Your opinion, no, it's definitely that. I know you're going to get to it.
That is my opinion.
Your opinion, Yeah, your opinion. If you was in his shoes,
if I was in his shoes,
or you was in his circle.
If I was in, there's a lot to consider, and he was very smart in the post-fight interview when he said, "Look, there were things going on, but he steered away from answering any definitive questions," which I think is clever. First of all, I just don't agree with asking a fighter bare questions about their future after they just had their heads punched in for 12 rounds, bro. Your head's not there. Like, come on, man, you're mash. So you can just say anything and it's mad, and the media jump on it, which is what I'm thinking that they were hoping they could do. But Chris was clever in managing that. So we don't know what he's going to do. He said he needs time to think about, which is the right thing to do. If I'm in his camp, I tell him the same thing. Think about it. What do you look like in training? Can you get back up to your weight again and actually fight one or two more fights, you know, at your weight? And I'm talking about not even 160, I'm talking about 168. Yeah, there's I can't see Chris Eubank fighting anybody with the way his career has been. And it's been a weird career, let's be real. Yeah, it's nothing like his dad's career. It's one of them ones where he's never been in a real world champion. It doesn't look like he's got any intentions of being a real world champion. So the only fight, well, he's into the money thing. So what he should be, it should be him fighting Jake Paul.
Jake Paul, okay.
Not AJ, but would Jake Paul want to fight at Eubank? Is his name big enough for that? So there's that element. That aside, the only time I see Eubank fighting for a world title, which he should be doing, in my opinion, if he wants to stay in the game, to tick off the achievements, is fight Canelo.
Right, yeah.
Canelo is the only fight that brings the money, type of money that Eubank Jr. wants, and gives him accolades as a champion. So that's really the only fight left for him. Really, unless he wants to just become an influencer. Yeah. An influencer boxer. You know, like, what they call that thing?
Yeah, I know.
Whatever you call it. Yeah, that thing. Misfits. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I think for Chris.
So what? In summary, what do you think for Chris?
In summary, the way he looked, just hang it up. You've made enough money. You've taken enough punishment. It's enough, man. But like, what are you fighting for at this point? You've got 2 twin babies coming, or you've got a twin set of twins coming. What do you want out of the game? You've clocked life. Your relationship is good with your dad. Your dad's telling you not to fight. You've made a lot of money, which is what you've always been in for. Your dad has said. You've shown your dad you are a man in your own right. Nothing else to do, bro. You're not interested in championships.
So you're saying retire?
I think that might be the best cause for him. Just hold it how it is.
Okay. What about Conor Benn?
Conor Benn's got a lot more ups. That's like CB. Breezy.
CBiz.
Breezy. That's how I call him Breezy.
Breezy, man. I was,
Conor Breezy.
Yeah. Anyway, go on, bro.
Yeah, Conor, he needs to bring his weight down again. But this is mad. Can you imagine that he could end up in a similar situation to Chris Eubank Jr. If he was to boil down his weight back to 147, which is where he came from? Because technically, bro, you can only rehydrate a certain amount, but we don't know where.
It's all about it's your natural build, isn't it? What is your natural build? That's the best place to fight at, right?
147, he'll do a lot better, but it's a lot of work to cut down once you've gone up. If he goes to 154, which is the ideal weight, bro, there's a lot of mad people in that division, bruv.
Right, okay.
Boots Ennis, Boots Ennis is at the top of my mind, but there's a lot of guys in line waiting to fight there. I think for Conor Benn, 147 probably is the best route to go. Yeah. If his weight can handle it, I'd say have a fight or two before you go. Because I heard Ryan Garcia called him out. You don't need them kind of fights just yet. You need 1 or 2 fights to reacclimatize to 147. Go and take out one of the weaker champions in 147. And see if you can capture a title. He said that's what he wants to do, and it's what he should do. That's the way his career was going before he got involved in this fight, which has derailed him for 2 years. Yeah. You know, so I think he's what, 28, 29? He's a young man.
He's in his 20s, man. He's a young man.
Yeah, man. He's got time.
So based on that, well, I'll give you my outlook on.
I was gonna say, what do you think?
Then we ask the final. Chris Eubank Jr. If it was my son, And I would strongly suggest he looks at taking a few exhibition fights, just to finalize it, just cement some sort of history, because it's all about looking back. I don't think he should go out on a loss. So whether it's an influencer, sort of like a Jake Paul, one of them, KSI, whatever it may be, something just to, and then secure the bag, because from what I see out there, he's got a taste for luxury things and spending and living life. So just to secure it and just to get his confidence back to a certain level, because he did just only lose to someone. He lost to hereditary
30 years of rivalry.
Yeah. So I was saying, don't want to go too far, but I'm saying, just maybe take a few, exhibition fights, and then call it a day, man. I say he's 30 what?
36.
Yeah, man. I'm saying, look, definitely hang up the gloves before 40. And just live your life, man. Be a father.
He's done enough.
Yeah, he's done enough. But also you said he's not. Yeah, he ain't really got the hunger to go and chase belts. This was something bigger than just the money. For money might play a major part. But anyway, the Benns, Benns versus the Eubanks, like the neighbours, you know what I mean? Rivalry, ego, testosterone, took him to the dark. He came back out and he went into the dark again. Boom. Conor,
talk the things.
You know what? Yeah, I think, like, for him, it's a hard one to say. Yeah, I agree with you. Go back to his natural weight and dominate. You know what I mean? Like, really go against, because not to toggle too much. Yes, you're fighting people at a bigger weight who's having to bottle down and fight you. You're not fighting the actual person. You're not fighting the person at their best. Go to your way, fight amongst your peers and show them who you are. I'm sure, bro, you can do really well. You can. So not taking anything away. And then you said something a couple of lives ago where it's not easy to boil weight up and then fight and become, because it slows you down, whatever. So you've done extremely well. But however, in general, I always think people should fight at their natural weight. Big up Riakpo though, side note, yeah. He's gone up into heavyweight. And he done his thing. He was going mad. But anyway, so I think, you know what? Conor,
undercard was good. The undercard was better than the main performance. Very, very entertaining.
100%. 100%.
You had Adam Azim. He showed up against Scooby. Scobie, whatever his name is, and then you had what was that crazy fight? Cateror and Echo Esserman. What a fight!
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't?
Nah.
What a fight, man!
Yeah, I was maneuvering. But big up, man. You can. I'll watch it back in at some point. But yeah, so that's what I think. Just dominate your weight, your natural weight, and Chris, man, and Chris, just start finding your exit plan. Trust in your pops, man. Trust in your father, man. That's the only man.
One thing we know at this point is that Eubank Senior got it right.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything you told him was what happened and what came to pass.
But it's muddled, isn't it, with the fact that some people say, he wants the spotlight. It's all about him.
Okay, cool.
But when the lights are off, like,
Get me, Frosties.
Yeah. He wants what's best for his child. So just trust in your team. Take wise counsel for the benefit of not just about the money, for your longevity. You want to be 70, you want to be 80, and that you want to be able to see your great grandchildren. And you know what I mean? That's what life's about.
Rivalry, bro. They both got kids.
So this is what I was going to ask you. I want to ask you based on what you said, and I put it to you guys as well in the chat. Do you think there should be a Chris Eubank Benn 3?
Between them two?
Yeah.
For what reason? What are we actually going to learn?
Okay. Because you've seen it. One, okay, regardless of how one went.
One should have never happened.
It's two, but okay, two should never happen. But we're here. So
I don't want to see that. What is the jeopardy that to make something draw you in? Yeah, there's got to be jeopardy. What's the jeopardy in Conor Benn fighting you? What are we going to learn different. Unless Eubank says I'm staying at my weight, which Conor Benn will never agree to. And even if he did, Eubank's aged out and punched up.
Brother, listen.
It's just.
I hear you. 2 shouldn't have happened. How about that?
Bro,
1 should have happened.
What
how
I'm
about
saying
that?
on this. I don't want to see it.
I know what you're saying. I don't think it should, but that's 2 questions. And we're both in agreement. We don't think it should happen. However, I won't be surprised if it does.
Money. When the money's in the building, as soon as it comes in the room, everybody's mind goes.
Exactly. Because I saw a post from his manager. Yeah.
Whose manager?
Chris Eubank's manager.
Napa.
Saying his team, saying that something's been signed, something's happening. Yeah. Yeah. So let's not be surprised, man. But this is where
Eubank, if you really want the bag, challenge yourself against Canelo. That's the one you've been talking about Canelo. For 5 years. And you still ain't got it all now. Use this.
No, he's hungry for. He's been hungry for Canelo.
But was he really? Because he turned down the offer that Canelo made, the last one before Eubank won, and now
Canelo lost to Paul Crawford.
So now you're both on the L. Unfortunately, for Eubank, Canelo is just far more skilled, experienced, and maybe a little bit fresher as well. But getting in the ring with him. There's still another fight for Eubank Jr. if he wants it. Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah, they've spoken about Saunders.
Yeah. There's still that.
But yeah. Let's not get into that. Yeah. All right. So
let's pick up everyone in the chat.
Yeah. Let's pick up the chat. What we say? 4 there, bro.
Rawa Sharan. Did I say that right? Sarah Bray. Big you up. Madame. I don't want to get that wrong.
Madame Raj. You're a big fan. Have you subscribed though? But listen, we got a lot of subscriptions. We got a lot of things coming. We're gonna do some subscription raffles, which means we'll pick someone out of the subscription.
Big you up.
Big up yourself.
Because I see you just didn't subscribe.
Cool. Yeah, man. So as I was saying, we're doing a subscription raffle within the new year. We're going to be picking
new competitions.
People out of a hat, subscribers, and they're going to be getting gifts. You know what I mean? That's us. We're innovative, man. We talk.
And we like to give back.
So make sure you do subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Click the notification bell. And definitely in the new year, we're going to be doing a whole lot of stuff. Maybe bring some of you guys on with us. We can have a chat and talk about things, man.
Just build this community, man.
There's no us without you. You get? So, and that's it, man. So, please, this is going to be live. It's going to be up to watch over the few days. So,
was it there?
Leave anything. Hairline check. Was it there?
Was it? Wow.
I can't get with... Hello, the baby and Dave Blunts.
They're having a conversation with themselves.
I go to a boxing club. My boxing team is called Windmill. Okay, cool.
Wow.
Conor Benn don't want no
154.
Okay.
Damn.
All right, KY Triple X. All right, cool. Eubank KSI. Yeah. All right then, guys. Listen, man. We've got to love you and leave you. Friday night continues. You get me? What are you saying? You ready to get back in the ring, yeah?
Ready to go.
Itching. He's itching.
Go. Where you back at?
You got
Pull you up, bro.
Hey. Don't listen to that. But yeah, all right, cool.
Get the bag.
Man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, we're back. Season 2 of We Live, We Learn. We start shooting soon. We're going to have a plethora of guests. It's going to be so entertaining for you guys, man. We're not going to let you down. Head over to us, Instagram and TikTok also. And just, that's where you can see on-the-go stuff happening, man.
And remember, whatever you're doing out there, my people, just keep living and keep learning, man. It's ever going, ever growing, ever knowing.
Yes. We live.
We learn.
We're
live.
Oh, shit.
Come on. Signing out. Peace out.